When a man stays too long in prison, he finds it difficult to see the real world. And the prison can be anything. It can be like when a man stays too long in poverty. When you see rich people, you think they are dubious. You think they are fraudsters. You don't know that there are genuine things that you can do to make money, genuinely. You don't have to rob the bank. You don't have to defraud anybody. When you see yourself having such mentality, there's a possibility that those are the signs, the remnants of trauma. Trace your background. Maybe even feeding, daily feeding is by accident. Daily feeding is, it's always like, I don't know how to put it. It's a chance, it's an occurrence, it's an event of chance. So even when God takes you away from that situation, when you see people eating good meal, you'll be like, oh, that's wasteful. Those are effects that, you see, childhood trauma is still lingering somewhere. Trauma makes it impossible to think better. It makes you admire others so much that you abandon your uniqueness. Trauma. You want to value everything every other person has but your own. You forget that you are wonderfully and beautifully made. You're unique. When you hear this person is an engineer, you'll be like, whoa. You forget that you that is a caterer you are very creative in your own art. Maybe the engineer cannot even boil water. Boil water. You forget that you have something in you that engineer will even look up to. But you see every other thing good in every other person, but you forget yourself. When you see that this person is a pilot, you be like, whoa, God, why me? You're a driver, and you forgot that him being a pilot, we need you. When he lands, he will need you to come pick him from the airport to his house. You don't think that is a blessing? When you see yourself like that, always seeing yourself small in the presence of other people, perhaps there is effect of trauma lingering and it has to be dealt with. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and thank God for making you you. Look into that mirror and say, Lord, I thank you. The day you made, and I thank you for making me so unique. I'm not like any other person. You got to love yourself before people will love you. You teach people how to love you. There's a difference between being confident and being arrogant. They're different. You appreciate yourself, yet you respect every other person and respect their uniqueness. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. Please, someone should help me with time. I'm not looking at time, please. Help me with time. I'm just going. Trauma makes it difficult for you to stand up for yourself. If you're always blaming yourself for everything. When people bully you, you accept. You don't talk. You are unable to stand up for yourself. They bully you, you cry. You take it, you take it, you take it, you take it, you take it. No. Don't deny yourself because you want to make other people happy. That's a sign of effects of trauma. Who tell you can't stand up for yourself? Now, that is different from taking ownership of your own fault. If you know you are wrong, you got to be objective. If you know you are wrong, accept it. Now, denying your own offense is a different thing. Now, that's also being arrogant. But if you know you are guilty, you take ownership and apologize and work to changing it. But when you're obviously being bullied over something you didn't do, and it's very glaring, you keep blaming yourself. Oh, it's because I didn't say good morning. That's why she's angry with me. Oh, maybe I should have. Oh, maybe because I didn't. Or maybe because some people find themselves living in an abusive relationship because they keep giving excuses of the other person's narcissist behavior. That's also a sign of effects of trauma. Because if you love yourself, you will protect and speak up and say, no, I don't treat me like this. I don't like this. This behavior hurts me. And if you want me to be your friend, you got to stop it. And I want to see that intentional action to stopping it. You speak up. You teach people how to love you. And don't keep quiet and expect them to imagine. People pleasers. Now, there's a difference between making sacrifices, okay? It's okay to make sacrifices for people. Making sacrifice for people and being people pleasers are also two different things. And there are manipulators.